Day, so the weather won't be a factor in this battle between the Texas A&M Aggies and the Texas Tech Red Raiders. It's just about the midway point of the college football season, and these guys from the Big 12 are ready to go. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler, and joining me, as always, Lee Corso and our quarterback, Kirk Herbstreit.
Texas A&M has outstanding leadership on defense, and it all starts with this young man. He gets his teammates lined up and ready to play every down. And, Coach, he's got them ready to go for this one.
All right, well, we're ready for the coin toss, brought to you today by Coke Zero. Texas A&M is ready to open this one up as they line up for the opening kick. There goes the opening kick. He's to the 10. Across the 30. And he's taken down at the 41.
You gotta love opening the game with a solid kick return like this.
They'll set up shop at the 41-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Takes the handoff, tackled for a loss. Nowhere to go on that play, Coach.
Boy, you're absolutely right, Brad. This is a great job by the defense in not giving him any room to create anything.
They come out with 4 wide out. Tackle made right around midfield. Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
Well, they look to be in sync right now. They're both reading the defense properly, and the result is a nice game.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. And he got it to the sophomore. Oh, man, he took him down hard.
I like how this kid can use the side. Just as well as he can make plays in the middle of the field.
That's right, Kirk. They call that versatility.
That's right, Coach.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. And he's taken down at the 34.
This is the advantage of effectively passing the ball on early downs. You set yourself up for a lot more options on 3rd down.
The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Got a man, watch out here. And we got an injured player on the field. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's looking to pass. Gets it out. He's met immediately. Loss of 7.
There was no way that they were going to get any positive yards on that play.
No doubt. The quarterback would have been much better off throwing the ball away than losing a good chunk of yards.
There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Throws complete. He's got space to work. Wow! Once he caught that one, nobody was going to get it.
You know, guys, this kid is a true sprinter. He runs track in the offseason.
And it shows right here, Kirk. It looked like he was running against the high school secondary.
Texas Tech up 6. And he adds the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Texas Tech to kick. Here's Here's the kick. Brought down at the 29. So now let's see how the offense responds as they take the field down 7-0.
Guys, I know it's early in this game, but this quarterback needs to step up and make a statement right now. A good drive could do wonders for his team's confidence.
Gives it to the back. He makes it to the 32-yard line. The back gets 3 on the carry.
Not much for the ball carrier there.
Yeah, Coach, the safety came up from the secondary and made a nice, solid tackle.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Airing it out long. Got a man. Watch out here. And he will score. Good play to get it to the guy coming out of the backfield.
Yeah, and he took it to the house.
Here comes the kicker to try to tie this game up. And he missed it. He missed the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Texas A&M ready to kick this one off. He kicks off. And he's taken down at the 27. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. From the gun. He's tackled around the 44-yard line.
That's the beauty of running play action against zone coverage. In man, the defender has his eyes on the guy's covering. But in zone, the defender's looking right at the quarterback. That's why that play action worked so well for a 1st down. They weren't sure if it was a run or a pass.
Get on the throw. He caught it. He couldn't shake that tackle. They got a little bit there, but less than a yard. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 44. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Lets it fly. Caught out in the open. The pass good for maybe 7 yards.
That's a good completion. They didn't get the 1st down, but they picked up about 7 yards.
And we got some fresh legs in there at tailback. He's taken down right around the 42-yard line.
Coach, that's a 1st down.
A good-looking 1st down, too. They might want to run that one again in a couple of plays. He had some options out there.
They line up in the shotgun. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made around the 33-yard line. They pick up good yardage that time on the pass play.
Here they kind of put pressure on the quarterback and challenged him to find the hole in the defense. And in this case, he did. Nice job.
It's hard to get any pressure on the quarterback when he is releasing the ball so quickly. Great completion.
Passes to his tailback again. Brought down at the 19. So this passing game continues to be successful here in the 1st quarter.
Well, the quarterback is making great reads, and he's doing a good job of finding his open receiver.
He has over 100 yards passing right now, and he'll get 500 if this defense doesn't slow him down.
And down he goes around the 13-yard line.
It's harder than most people think to complete short passes like that. I mean, you've got a lot of defenders running around in a small amount of space, watching the quarterback's eyes and looking for a quick pitch.
Good job here by the quarterback in using his eyes. He looked off to his right, found his man, and it turned out to be a pretty nice play.
So they'll pick up a 1st down there on a 7-yard completion.
And still, this gunslinger hasn't missed a receiver yet on this drive.
1st down. 6 yards stand between them and 6 points. Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. Looks left, picked off. There he goes. And they'll return this one all the way. He's all the way home. Touchdown.
Man, that was a super play by the defender. Excellent interception and an even better return for the score.
And the quarterback wishes that he could have that one back. Those are the kind of touchdown passes you don't want to throw.
So the kicker's going to stay on the sidelines. These guys will try for a two-point conversion. And we got some fresh legs in there at tailback. He scrambled. Pass is tipped away.
I don't know what in the world that coach was thinking going for two, but I would have never made that decision.
Hey, Coach, let me ask you something. Why would these kids want to listen to you? Who'd you pick to win it all last year?
Listen up, sweetheart. That really hurt me. Kicking the extra point is a lot easier than picking the national champion.
Tackle made at the 48. You know the offense will be looking to do better this time out.
This defense has stepped up to the challenge so far, but there is a long way to go, Kirk.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to keep this offense too quiet, just as long as they can avoid these turnovers.
It's complete. They'll bring him down at the 40. The defense looked a little lost on that one, Kirk.
Yeah, they did, Brad. Nice recognition here by the quarterback to see that confusion and then take advantage of it.
Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. Oh, what a hit. They couldn't get much out of that one.
I loved how that defense just swarmed the ball the second it was thrown.
This game's already shaping up to be a good one as we head to the second quarter. Our score here at Kyle Field. Texas A&M 12, Texas Tech 7. There are four wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's looking to pass. Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 30. They line this one up in the shotgun. Four wide receivers split out in the formation. Finds his man, and they take him down immediately. Doesn't get enough for the first down.
Yeah, nice job of making a few yards, but they got to be disappointed they didn't make the first down.
Yeah, that's not going to get the job done on third down. That was pretty much the quarterback's only option. Didn't get him the first.
And it is good. He didn't make it by much, but it counts.
That one looked wide from here. I don't know how he was able to sneak that one through the uprights.
Me either. That certainly wasn't the best kick of his career, but it did do the job. And like Brad said, it counts.
Tackle at the 25. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. The offense will take over at the 25-yard line. They're packed in tight on the line. It's the tailback. Tackle around the 30-yard line. They get about 5 yards from the halfback. Second down and 5. They line this one up in the shotgun. Four wide receivers split out in the formation. Throws quick to the receiver, and it falls incomplete.
They got lucky on that play. That receiver was wide open, but the quarterback just missed him.
3rd and 5 situation. Ball on the 30. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. Now he tries to buy some time. And he's taken down at the 38-yard line. He got the first down and much more.
I'll tell you what, this guy is a threat every single time he touches the ball.
Kirk, you're absolutely right. I like this guy more every time I see him.
They come out in a goal line set. Again with the run. Gets out to around the 48. This guy just made those 10 yards look easy. Second down and a couple feet. They line up in the jumbo set. He's taken down around the 49-yard line. He picks up a few with that carry, and it's enough to move the sticks.
Great job by the back to follow his blockers and pick up the 3-yard gain on the run.
Tackle made around the 48-yard line. Not a lot on that one.
1 yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Looking to throw. Under pressure. Intercepted. He dances around, but they're still able to bring him down. First down, 10 to go. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Throws right and caught by the fullback. The big guy with room to run. To the 20. There's a player injured down on the field. I can't see who it is. And the big pickup through the air has made it 1st and 10. The offense gets set as they attempt to put an end to these red zone blues. Looks to the end zone and can't get it there. It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. He's looking to pass. Complete. Tackle. Right around the 6-yard line. They got a few yards on that pass.
Yeah, we talked about how the run will open up the passing game, but some teams like to use their intermediate passing game to open up the run. Either way you look at it, it's good balance.
He drops back, and they got it. And the linebacker gets in there for the sack.
Great time to bring some heat from the linebacker spot.
It was a good call defensively, but this offense really needs to do a better job next time of picking up the blitz. I mean, they just got dominated by a freshman.
Texas Tech is trying to take the lead here, and it's through the uprights. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Texas Tech lines up for the kickoff. And it's off. From his own goal line. Across the 30. And down he goes at the 32. And the offense will take the field, and they're certainly hoping to do better than they did in their last drive, which ended with a turnover.
The offense needs to be more careful on this drive, Kirk.
Especially since this defense is so good at taking advantage of mistakes.
They line up in the jumbo set. No handoff. He's taken down around the 42-yard line. And he busts a big one on this defense.
The way this halfback is running the ball, I'd put a few more guys in the box there defensively to try to stop him.
They come out in a nickel. Goes left and tackled in a hurry. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
He was brought down there by the defensive tackle. Good play by the senior.
And we got some fresh legs in there at tailback. Scrambling around. Runs with it, and he's got room. Brought down in the open field. And he didn't get out of bounds, so the clock will continue to run.
Yeah, good job of wrapping him up there.
4 wide. It's a pass on 3rd and short. He's knocked out of bounds at about the 43-yard line.
7-yard loss on the play. The defense calls a timeout.
It's 4th down. Looks like they're going to punt it away here. He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. This punt bounces into the end zone, and this will be a touchback. 3 points was the result of their last drive as the offense heads out for another.
And they marched the ball right down the field on that last drive, Coach.
Oh, yeah, they took some tips from the band, marching it right up in there.
Way to look it in.
Impressive completion there, guys. If this quarterback keeps throwing the football like this all the way to the end zone, he might earn himself a really, really good yoke.
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Back to pass. Throws to the tailback, incomplete.
Number 2, the intended receiver on the play.
3rd down and 2 to go. Ball on the 28. And they'll bring in the goal line set for this one. Nice tackle made there to bring him down.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense.
So the offense will move a little bit closer with that penalty. 1st and 10. The defensive backs moving in closer. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Catches it, and he's looking for more. And these guys just continue to rack up yards through the air.
Yep, they have over 200 yards passing right now.
And we still have over a half of football to play, Coach. So far, this offense has been pretty effective by throwing the football.
Back to pass. And it's caught. He gets hit out of bounds at the 39-yard line.
Most of the time, zone coverage will take away the out route. Not that time.
The defense comes up tight on the coverage. Going with the shotgun here. He drops back. Got a man, but he's tackled back behind the line of scrimmage. 2-yard loss.
Not a very good read by the quarterback. I think he just wanted to get rid of it before they ended up losing yardage.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Throws complete. He's got room to work. Fellas, this young quarterback's just reached yet another milestone this year.
That last play just put this kid over the 3,000-yard mark for the season. Not a bad season for a quarterback.
Not bad at all. Just to make it through a whole season without sustaining an injury is one thing. But to put up these kind of numbers, man, it's just awesome. Oh, boy. That is a nice play on 3rd down. The quarterback found his receiver, and they connected on a big play.
Big? That's an understatement, Kirk. This completion keeps the kick team off the field and gives them a new set of downs.
The coach must be looking for the fake here because the starting defense is out there on the field. He clanks it off the upright. No good. A tight first half of football, and we head to the break. Our score here at Kyle Field. Texas Tech, 13. Texas A&M, 12. Texas Tech will be kicking off to start the second half. He kicks off. And he just got drilled. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. 1st down, 10 to go. They line up in the jumbo set. Give to the tailback, and he's met in the backfield. And he couldn't go anywhere on that run.
Nah, he couldn't go anywhere because there was no place for him to run. The defensive front got a good push and knocked that offensive line backwards.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Pressure coming, and he's sacked. It looked like they caught the quarterback by surprise.
Well, that's a great call by the defensive coordinator. They send him off the corner, and he just uses his speed to get the sack.
Nickel defense. Can't find anyone open. Going deep on the left side. Tipped away.
He just beat the ball to the receiver's hands on that play. Nice deflection.
Yep, and now it's 4th down.
4th down. And they're ready to punt this one away. He punts it away, and it's a great kick. Got the corner. He returns it all the way to score. How exciting is that?
Let me tell you, the thing that impressed me on that run back was his ability to recognize the hole and then the quickness that he had to get through the opening.
Texas Tech is up a score. And he hits the PAT.
Is good.
They line up to kick this one away. Excellent kick. And he's tackled at the 30-yard line. Their last drive ended in a punch, so this quarterback's going to be looking for something better on this drive. They come out in a nickel. Can't find anyone open. They'll bring him down at about the 41. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And how do you like that quarterback? Whew, what a throw. He just had the right touch on that football.
Lee, you're right. Beautiful looking pass there by the young quarterback.
Now he's scrambling. He might not be able to get the pass off. He's taken down at the 47-yard line.
The quarterback didn't see anybody open downfield, so he took it himself and picked up some decent yardage.
That's a good job of making a play, but the defense didn't let him go too far.
He's scrambling. He's going to go for the home run. Got a man. Watch out here. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown.
I pounded straight up the middle here for 2 points.
No doubt with this call, they need the 2, and they are going for it. They'll work from the shotgun. Scrambling around. Rolling out to the right side. He's got the 2.
It's a nice play to get the 2-point conversion.
And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. They line up to kick this one away. He kicks it. Tackled at the 37-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. The defensive backs moving in closer. 4 wide. Looks to pass. Makes a catch, and they're all over it.
It could be that the offensive coordinator is trying to lure the secondary in to play more press coverage. And then they'll try to take advantage by going deep. Those safeties better be ready.
Backfield's in an offset I formation. With the misdirection. Tackled at the 48-yard line. So the run goes for a big first down.
This was a simple counter play. The halfback faked to one side and came back to the other side. And I'll tell you, Kirk, he had the defense fooled.
And the offensive line opened up some nice lanes to run through as well. Nice play.
Going right to his tailback. Very good tackle in space. And a good call that time.
Yeah, and in my opinion, it's plays like this that can have a lot of success against this defense.
He's brought down in the open field. They get about 7 yards on the pass and pick up a first down.
And they're moving the ball well because this quarterback hasn't thrown an incompletion yet on this drive.
And it's knocked away.
Number 11, the intended receiver on the play.
It's 2nd and 10. The defensive backs moving in closer. 2 tight ends set. Completes it, but he didn't get his foot in.
Well, he almost had it, but tight ends usually aren't the most graceful players on the field.
That's true, Coach, but that was a tough catch to make. He was close to dragging his feet, but he just couldn't stay in bounds.
Going over the middle, intercepted. There he goes. And they finally bring him down. at the 23. Spectacular play there by the linebacker to come away with that interception.
I don't even think the quarterback saw him on that play. He was right there waiting for the ball.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. Runs it, and he stops short of the line of scrimmage.
From a defensive coordinator standpoint, it can really help out your scheme when you get excellent run support by the corner.
Not only does this kid tell him not to throw to his side, he's telling him not to run to his side. Yo.
Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. What a play, and that is 1st and goal. Well, guys, he's scrambling around out there, and they're having a lot of trouble bringing him down.
Hey, the secondary did their job in coverage, but they just couldn't contain the quarterback.
That's no easy task either, Coach. This guy has some pretty good feet, as we saw in that play.
He'll get the call again, and they make the stop just outside the goal line. 6 yards on the carry. It's 2nd and goal. Ball on the 1-yard line. Backup running back comes into the game now. Looking for Peter. Found it. Touchdown.
The defensive line didn't have a chance on that play. These guys were determined to get in the end zone.
And now that these guys have broken the tie on that touchdown, we'll have to see if their defense can hold on to the lead.
And he converts the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Texas A&M lines up for the kickoff. He kicks off. He's to the 20. Oh, man, did he take a hit. The offense comes out to start this drive, and they're hoping for a better result as they threw a pick on their last possession.
You know, this offense can't afford another turnover here.
Right now, it's only a 7-point game. But if they keep giving the ball away, then this deficit will go up in a hurry, Coach.
He drops back. Catches it, and that's all. About 6 yards on the play.
And that one will move them a little closer to the sticks. Nice 6-yard gain.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. They'll run the option. So they pick up 3 on the option keeper.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's 3rd down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that first down marker. And this stadium is getting loud. Throws incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
4th down, and let me say one thing. This defense was up to the task that time in shutting down the pass play.
Yeah, they shut it down, and they got the 3 and out they were looking for.
There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Here's the option. He makes it to the 45-yard line. So on 4th down, they run it, and they pick up just enough for the first.
Just enough is right. Not a whole lot of running room down there.
Yeah, and it's a good thing they didn't need a lot of room.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. 3 wideouts here. Tackle made at the 34-yard line.
I'll tell you, having a tight end that can make plays like that is a huge advantage for an offense.
You're right, Kurt. This kid has got some really good hands.
A great game so far, and it looks like it'll be decided in the 4th. Our score here at Kyle Field, Texas A&M 27, Texas Tech 20. It's 1st and 10, ball on the 34. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Zips it to the tight end. They'll bring him down at about the 27-yard line. The pass good for maybe 7 yards.
All it takes is a second on these play-action fakes to get the defense out of position. And that's how this tight end was able to get open and pick up some yards.
Looking to throw. Goes right. Picked off. What an interception by the cornerback.
I love it. A defensive back with soft hands. This kid can play.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 33. They're packed in tight on the line. Here's the halfback. Picks up the loose ball. He's into the open field. He's got everybody beat. Touchdown! That was a great play by the defense, and now they have the momentum.
They are still down in this game, but that really lights a spark for this team.
Things are going their way right now, and they'll be right back on the defensive side of the ball trying to make a quick stop so they can get the ball right back.
The extra point to tie this game up. And he hits the PAT. We have just over 4 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, and we've got a tight one. The score knotted at 27. Texas Tech to kick. Decent kick. He's to the 10. Tackle at the 29-yard line. This offense has got to try to pull it all together now after the fumble cost them 6 points just moments ago.
This is a very important drive for this offense. They choked away the lead on their last drive, but they can make up for it here by putting some points on the board.
And with the score tied, they have to be very careful not to turn the ball over again.
He gained a good 6 yards on that scamper. They line up in the shotgun. He drops back. He heaves it deep. And this one's broken up. Good defensive play there.
Yep, keep your eye on the safety there. He's the guy that got in there to knock that ball away. Good play.
Third down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the 1st down. They line up in the jumbo set. Gives it to the back. And he's tackled at about the 43-yard line.
This kid showed terrific footwork and great vision on that run, and it got him the 1st down.
And we got a new man in there, running back. Oh, he got tattooed on that one. The halfback runs for 4 yards. 2nd down and 5. Ball on their own 47. They come out in a goal line set. But hold on, we got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out.
Holding on the offense.
Good call.
Yeah, he practically brought him to the ground there.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's knocked out of bounds at the 38. He's going to pick up less than a yard on the quarterback scramble. They come out with 4 wide out. Scrambling around. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. Nice pickup on the play, but they're still short of the 1st down.
And that was a good-looking play. Even though they didn't get enough yards, I'm sure we'll see that one again.
He gets it away. Signals for a fair catch. So let's see how the defense will hold up now as this offense comes out for their next drive. The offense will start at the 12-yard line. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. And he hits him hard at the 28-yard line.
Great play fake by this young man to keep the zone coverage honest. Throws him just long enough to find his man for a well-executed 1st and 10.
They'll work from the shotgun. Going right, intercepted. And he's taken down at the 27-yard line. They sure didn't need that. Now they've really got to buckle down on defense and stop them from scoring.
Boy, you can feel the huge momentum swing right now. That interception was big.
It's probably been the key play in this game to this point.
First down, 10 yards to go. The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. Here's the halfback. Brought down right around the 16-yard line. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think there's anybody on the field right now that could beat this guy in a foot race.
I agree, Brad. He's in a class by himself when it comes to speed.
And you can't coach that kind of speed. You either got it or you don't.
That'll be a gain of 3 yards.
3-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 8. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's on the run. Now he's going to run and watch out. And that sets them up with a 1st and goal. So they go on the ground and pick up another 1st down.
Yo, nice run and good job to keep the chains moving.
They are stringing together a nice little drive here. If they keep this up, it'll be hard to keep them out of the end zone.
Right back to the run game, and this time he's met immediately. Well, he just couldn't get much of anything there.
No, Brad, he couldn't, and I think the offensive line's going to have to hold their blocks longer than they did on that play.
2nd down. They're 4 yards away. Here we go. And they swap out the running back now for this next play. Looking for 6 and through his hands.
Number 5, the intended receiver on the play.
Here we go, folks. 3rd and goal from the 4. The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. Now he's scrambling. Goes over the middle, intercepted. What a crucial interception, and that'll change the whole landscape of this game.
High ball game in the 4th quarter, and this defense just came up huge.
And now is the time to take advantage. This offense still has a job to do. They need to put points on the board to break this tie. But wow, do we have a great game or what?
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Complete. He's got room. He's pushed out of bounds at the 26. They pick up a good 6 yards there.
I thought this play was going to go for more yards, but the defense did a good job of shutting it down before the halfback could get any further downfield.
They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide. Looking to throw. It's complete. And he's level at the 35. And on 3rd down, this offense finds a way to move the chains.
The hardest part about this situation is clock management. They want to score, but they don't want to score and leave a lot of time on the clock.
You're right, Coach. It's how you play these situations that separate the masterminds of the game with the average coaches.
Kirk, the safety, made a really nice play on the ball.
If he's able to break on that ball just a second sooner, he would have gotten the pick there, too.
2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. He's looking to pass. Pass is left, going the other way. At the 30. They'll bring him down at the 23-yard line. That interception could change the whole face of this game.
One thing about this interception, it couldn't have come at a better time for this football team. Now all they need to do is get some points on the board.
First down, 10 to go. EA Sports and Russell Athletic would like to congratulate today's players of the game. Nice job, guys. And they make the stop at the 19-yard line. They got 4 yards on that one.
Gain of 4 on the play.
2nd down and 6. Ball on the 19. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Rolling left, looking to pass. Pressure coming, and he's sacked.
Whoever said that quarterbacks weren't tough? You got to be tough to want to be a target like that.
but not too much loss. They only dropped about 2 on the play. Scrambling around. Runs with it, and he's got room. The ball pops free. Picks up the fumble. And he has a huge gain.
And I like the decision-making ability of this quarterback. He looks and looks. He sees nothing. He didn't get rattled. He sees some green in front of him, and he takes off. Ends up with a great run.
First and goal, fourth quarter, all tied up. What's it going to be? And we got some fresh legs in there at tailback. Tackle at the 1-yard line. A 5-yard gain.
5-yard gain on the play. The offense calls a timeout.
That brings up second and goal. Ball on the 1. It's power against power right now on the field. Both teams have their jumbo sets out there.
I'm going to bet this running back is getting frustrated. You know he wants to be able to get into some open space. Unfortunately for him, he didn't get the chance there.
It's third and goal. 1 yard to the goal line. They're crowding the line. They go with a run. Touchdown.
What a huge touchdown. I can't believe that they're able to grab the lead with almost no time left on the clock.
That was a perfect lesson in clock management. They got into the end zone, and barring a small miracle, they will win this game.
And he adds the extra point. So with very little time remaining here in the ballgame, our score, Texas A&M 34, Texas Tech 27. Texas A&M is ready to kick it away. Decent kick. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. Looks like there's an injured player on the field. It's now make it or break it time for this offense. They can make up the deficit right here. Pass right, running back's got it. They'll drop him for a loss. Loss of 3.
This is pretty much it now. 4th down and no time left.
The defense backs off on the coverage. For all of you watching, it's been a great game, and it has a chance to be even greater. Will the prayer be answered? It's time for the Hail Mary. That's the end of the ball game, and our final score on this one, Texas A&M 34, Texas Tech 27. And Lee, now as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, your final thoughts on this one?
Well, this one had me on the edge of my seat all game long. Texas A&M really got all they asked for and more in this contest. Great job by both teams.
Well, that does it for this presentation of NCAA Football 09. For Kirk and Lee, I'm Brad Nessler. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.